Hi, this is Derek, and in this video I'm going to show you how to do the install and the initial setup of the Clinic Impact theme on a fresh WordPress site. So if you want to know if you're in the right place, there's a few things we're going to be doing here. Okay, we're going to be starting with a fresh install of WordPress. So like this, okay, you have to have an actual WordPress site set up, attached to your domain name so that it's ready to go, so we can actually go ahead and install a theme. The next thing is we're going to go do a quick cleanup of WordPress, because when you first get it open, there's a few things you just need to get rid of. Then we're going to install the actual theme, the Clinic Impact theme. I'm going to activate the license so I'll get my updates. Then I'm going to add 2 pages and assign one of those pages to be the front page. And then I'm going to go ahead and get the initial navigation up. When we're done, we'll be looking at a site that's ready to start adding content. All right, so let's get started. So what I'm doing here is I'm looking at this fresh install. It has the 2016 theme installed on it because that is what currently comes pre-installed on WordPress. So first thing I need to do is log in. All right, and now that I'm logged in, I'm going to clean up a couple things really quick. Okay, so let's dismiss this. If we go to posts, we'll see that we have a sample post in here. I'm going to go ahead and trash that. And then I'm going to go down to pages. And you'll see that there is a sample page that comes with it. I'm going to go ahead and trash that. So now we have no posts and no pages. I'm going to go to appearance, and you'll see that there are a few extra themes on here that I don't want. It just takes up space on my server. 2016 is installed. I always want to have at least one fallback theme in case something goes wrong with the initial theme, but since we're going to be installing one, we don't need these. So I'm just going to click on it, hit delete, get rid of 2015, and I'm going to do the same thing with 2014. Just delete it. And now the only theme I have installed is 2016. Under widgets, you can see that they go ahead and stick a whole bunch of widgets in a sidebar. I'm just going to get rid of all of these. So I'm going to delete them. Okay, and if you look under menus, you'll see that we don't have any menu set up, so this is something that we're going to have to do. And then we're going to go to plugins. And under plugins, you'll see we have Akismet and Hello Dolly. I'm going to go ahead and delete Hello Dolly. I won't be using that. I will be using this one, but I'm not going to set it up now because it has to do with comment spam, and you have to go get a key for it, and it's just not something we want to do in this video. We want to stick to getting this theme set up. So the next thing we want to do is go ahead and install the theme. So what happened was when I did the purchase, I got a download, and I downloaded the zip file, the Clinic Impact Premium.zip, onto my desktop. And so I just want to go ahead and upload that. So I'm going to go to Appearance Themes. And from here, I'm going to hit Add New. And what I'm going to do is upload it. So I'm going to hit Upload Theme, Browse, and then just go find it on here, Clinic Impact Premium.zip. Hit Open. You'll see that it shows right there. And I'm going to click Install Now. All right, so it has installed the theme, and I'm going to click Activate. And now you'll see that it's showing right here. And if I go take a look at the site, you'll see that it doesn't look like you would think it would look from the demos that you've seen, but there's still a couple things we need to do, okay? Because we don't have any pages, no posts, and no navigation. So we need to put that in, and we need to tell it what page is the front page so it can assign the proper template to it. So I'm going to go back in here. For following along here, we need to activate the license, so let's not forget that. So I'm going to go over here to theme license. You'll see you have a text box here. If you don't have your theme license, all you need to do is just go back to WP Clinic Themes, hit customer login. It would be in your email that you got when you did the download, but you can always go back and log in using your email and password, and then you can go in and get another copy of your download and the license. So anyways, I have a copy of a license here. I'm just going to copy that. I'm going to paste it where the license key goes. I'm going to hit Save Changes. You'll see it says Site is inactive, but now there's a new button that says Activate License, so I'm going to hit Activate. And you'll see it says license key is active and tells you when it expires and how many different licenses you have and how many you're using. Anyways, that's done. That means now I'll get my updates in my dashboard. I don't have to worry about updates. Whenever we do an update, you'll get a notice right in your dashboard. You just one click and the update will happen. All right, so the next thing we want to do is we're going to need to add the pages. So we're going to go Pages, All Pages. We're going to click Add New. And the first one I'm just going to call Front Page. I'm not going to bother putting any content in it this time because we're just setting up the theme. So we're going to hit Front Page. I'm going to hit Publish. And now we have created that page. And then I'm going to click Add New. And we're going to make the next page. I'm going to call this latest news and hit publish. Now that I have 2 pages, I can actually go in here to settings and I can go to reading. And I can tell WordPress that I want to use a static page, not the blog page from my front page, and that page that I want to use is front page. And the latest news will be my blog. And then I'm going to hit Save Changes. Now when I go back to visit the site, you can see we're starting to see the way it's supposed to look. So it's the front page. We still don't have our navigation set up, but you can see that it is starting to look like the demos look. So as far as navigation menus go, we're just going to go in here to Appearance, Menus. And it's stuck these pages in here for me because it's trying to figure out what I want to do. I'm going to make this menu name, I'm going to call it Main Navigation. And I don't need 2 front pages, so let's get rid of 1. So we have front page and latest news. And what I want to do is I want front page to be the home page. So I'm going to change the navigation label to home. Now it just changes the label. It's still using front page. It's just in the navigation it's going to show home. And so now we'll have these 2. I'm going to create the menu. And then what I still have to do is I have to tell the theme that I want this menu to be the main navigation. I do that by clicking this button right here and hit Save Menu. Now when I go back and look at the page, and here you go. We've actually done the initial install and the initial setup of the theme. And so now we're ready to start working on our site.